Hey, what's up you guys, Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The 100. So this is season 2, episode 7. Right, so, do you want to know something interesting? Every week when we have our, poll to see what, the favorite reaction for the week was, The 100, I'm pretty sure is the one that won. Yeah, it's given Stargate, who has been winning most weeks, a run for its money. So, that's interesting. It's not something I was expecting, so it's good to know that you guys are enjoying these. Yeah, so let's go over the comments from last episodes. You know, Finn, I've heard of love making you do crazy things, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, Finn, when even Murphy tells you to stop, yeah, he's really lost it. When I first watched this, I also thought he was behaving very out of character. But rewatching it now, I guess he really has been through a lot. It's bound to change you. I mean, yeah, but I still think that it could have been more of a gradual thing. I think that we've gone from 20% to 100 rather than, I don't know. Cain's mother was the leader of the church based on worshipping the earth and coming back home when they were back in the space on the ark. The little tree that he planted was hers. The church kept it alive as a symbol of living earth of the ark. So now that Marcus is on the ground, he planted that tree and said some words from their frequent prayer. Oh, okay, I see. This one. In peace you may leave the shore, in love you may find the next. Safe passage on your travels until our final journey to the ground. May we meet again. They recite it quite often in the series, and the first time we heard it, the full quote, is when Cain's mother was dying and he said it to her. Okay. Sorry, I had some ice cream before, and I feel like whenever I have ice cream, it messes with my throat a little bit. So I always end up having to clear my throat for a while. Right. It was early in development. They just started turning him into a good guy, or at least started showing us that there was more sides to him. Fair. I love that the show did this little scene with the tree and him looking at the sky's space, thinking about his mum. Well, I didn't put that together, so I'm glad that you've told me now. I didn't realize. It may have been idiotic for that old man, but he was trying to escape so he could get away and maybe warn people, so I don't blame him, honestly. But what is more fucked is the fact that Finn kept shooting at everyone who moved, even as Murphy was telling him to stop. He has the audacity to walk up to Clark with that crazy look on his eyes whilst saying, "I found you," whilst Clark was looking back at him terrified. Honestly, I don't blame her for looking at him that way after gunning down unarmed grounders, because honestly, I would too. Yeah, fair. What the fuck are you doing, man? Shan with the Reaper prediction, good job. Thank you. I don't know, I was just getting a vibe, I guess. I guess in a sense, I don't know, I was just getting a vibe. They were using shock treatment on Lincoln with the high-pitched tone. What that does is make it so they associate the sound with pain. I know. I took psychology in TAFE. Not school, TAFE. I learnt all about negative and positive reinforcements. So I know. It was Pavlovian, right? I believe. This makes it so you can use the sound to control the Reapers later. Similar techniques are used on animals in the real world. I don't think Jasper is being stupid just because he's horny. I think it mostly because he finally feels safe. Remember, his second day on the ground, he took a spear to the chest. And for a bit after that, he was too afraid to leave the camp. Fair enough. They did give Jasper's blood to Maya. They basically hooked them up to each other. They used Jasper's body as a filter to clean her blood. PTSD explains Finn's actions. It definitely doesn't defend them. His actions in this episode made it so I would have been fine if he was killed. Even before he shot the villagers, he was terrorizing innocent children. Fuck him. Yeah, I still feel uncomfortable about the whole situation, I think. Fun fact, back when the show was on the air, I had made a semi-functioning English to Trig translator. Back when I had time. I remember time. Sheds tear. Anyways, Finn, you stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I understand what they're going for, but I still think that's too much. It makes me so happy to hear that you're enjoying the show. It's one of my favorites. There's nothing else like watching the show for the first time. I'm actually jealous you can watch it for the first time. Yeah, that's kind of like what we do here. It's like, because there's only one time that you can watch a show, and I guess, at least for me, when I watch other reactors, I feel like I'm able to put myself in their shoes, and it's almost like I'm watching it for the first time again through them. So I'm glad that you're enjoying these. Yeah. This is one of the only CW shows that doesn't really feel like a CW show. Yeah, it doesn't so far. It's so much more and manages to avoid most of the CW tropes like they like to do. It definitely deserves more attention. I really love the introduction of the commander. It showed her strength and intelligence, and it was a nice plot twist. Really enjoying your reactions. Thank you. I'm really enjoying watching the show, to be honest. Every time, it's really weird, every time I finish the 2 episodes, I'm always like hankering to watch more, but you know, I have to pace myself. I've been doing this with so many shows at this point, but like, it's been a while since I've had like a moment where I just want to watch the next 2, you know? But I do calm down at some point during the week where I'm like, okay, it's okay, I can wait, you know? But like, those first few hours after finishing the 2 episodes I do, oh boy, am I getting like, what would you call it? I'm getting the shakes? I don't know. I'm really glad you like the show so much. It's one of my faves. The parking lot scene was kind of like a horror movie. And to think about it, Reapers are kind of like horror movie villains, cannibalistic, seemingly brainless, very kind of zombie-like, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Only thinking about killing and eating, but they are also lapdogs from Mount Weather and do everything to get their fix of the red stuff, whatever that is. You asked why they make Reapers. Cage, the president's son, said that the Reapers are their army in the previous episode, and we already saw they are being controlled by high-pitched sound using the Pavlovian response for their phase 1 torture and the red drug from the syringe. The mountain men need protective suits to leave Mount Weather, and if the suit is breached, they will likely die if they cannot return to base quickly. They would also need to use guns and waste bullets in confrontations, while Reapers just use some melee weapons as the regular grounders. So, using the Reapers and the Fog is smart, you gotta give them that. Yeah, it's just really harsh, eh? Oh my gosh, we've got quite a lot of comments. Jeez. You guys have a lot to say. I like it. President Wallace seems like a decent enough guy. I mean, as long as you ignore the fact that he's fine with capturing grounders, turning some into reavers and using the rest as blood bags to keep his people alive. Yeah. The second that song started playing in the parking garage, I decided to take my chances with the acid fog. Nothing good was going to happen with that song playing. Yeah, it was just kind of like, press a button, something bad's going to happen, you know? Hello Alexa, this show needed another Aussie actress. I wondered if you pick up on her accent. I didn't know that she was Australian, but maybe I will notice it now. I just need her to say the word no and I'll start giggling. You know me! You know me, it's what I do. Right. Her English-speaking lines were short in this episode, so it wasn't that noticeable. Alicia, Eliza Clark, and Bob Bellamy are all pretty good at American accents. Eliza's Aussie accent is the one that leaks through the most, at least to me. I haven't really noticed it, to be honest. I know she's Australian. I don't think I've really picked up on it all that much, to be honest, though. Like, I haven't giggled at things, but maybe because I don't know. Sometimes I don't notice it. I love Bellamy and Clark's friendship too. How their relationship has progressed from enemies to co-leaders to friends is in such a short amount of time, but it's understandable why that would happen since they banded together as leaders to make sure that the remaining 100 would survive, so that they made them closer, especially after they were separated after the blast at the dropship camp and the 47, including Clark, being taken by Mount Weather. That's why I love the hug they share in the previous episode, because they are so happy to see one another after either of them thinking one of them was dead or the other was taken. I honestly ship Bellamy and Clark together because they have such a good dynamic between them, and you can just see the chemistry between the characters and the actors themselves. Well, I mean, they are married, aren't they? So I can understand why you would ship them. I love how Bellamy looked between Finn and Clark, sensed the tension, and was like, nope, I'm out of here, and just left. I hate that Finn was like, we did what we had to do. What do you think I'm gonna do? And it was an accident. Like, you fucked up and massacred an unarmed village and acted like it had been done, like it had to be done. Or in his case, it was an accident despite him continuing to shoot. So if Clark is looking at him differently, then it's his own fault. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I love how you can understand the Trig language sometimes because it sounds similar to English. For example, when Lexa said, free him, in Trig it sounded like break him out. That's what I was thinking. It did say that. It did sound like that. There's a ton of other phrases they say that sound like they are something else in the English that means the same thing. Break him out. Okay. It's one of the best things the show did, was spend time to develop an actual language. Yeah, absolutely. My nose is so itchy. Ugh. I don't know why. I love how it sounds like human phrases. This language is awesome. Yeah. Well, too late. No curlies. Flips table. Time to boycott the shit out of everything. The fuck are you talking about, Fruits? Too old to learn a language? Bitch, you're 26. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You got plenty of time to learn a new... No, so what I mean is, it's a lot more difficult to learn a language when you're older. Because, like, that learning function... Is it amygdala? I don't know. Look, there's a part of your brain that, like, when you're growing up is like a sponge, and it will, like... You'll learn things a lot quicker, right? That hardens over time, and I don't know. I'm trying to explain things, and it's not coming out right. I give up. Nudge, nudge. You should try and learn some Dutch. It's fucking hilarious hearing you try and mimic me. It always makes me smile, even when I'm depressed. Well, shit. Hell yeah, Fruits. Let's get a clothing line going. The ASR store is bound to make a comeback. TV shows got a TV show is definitely one of the things that should be there. Maybe an All Radio t-shirt and a Big Sad shirt too. Let's make money. Sorry for the cringe. No, I'm not. What? Okay. Exactly. We're the same fruits. Yeah, people can say you think different if you're starving. They severely underestimate our stubbornness. Damn straight. I very much doubt anyone will answer the Smallville question, but it was season 4, and the episode is Spirit. The answer to the question as to who said genius, was there was multiple characters who said it, but it was our favourite character, Chloe Sullivan, who said it best. Oh fuck, it's just not our favourite. Go away. Coincidentally, this is also the episode we, for no apparent reason whatsoever, have both quoted a bunch of times in voice. Crown's mine, bitch. Which is followed by the greatest bitch slap in human history. And that is also including the shit that happened at the Golden Globes. Yeah, I went there. You trying to swim away from that note. You should swim a little harder next time, Fritz. I totally got you with that yin-yang note. Look at that smile. Look at it. I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's the 5th episode, and again, the final shot of the intro is changed. Clearly, this is the thing that happens in the show. I wonder if you actually spot it next time. And again, okay, look, in my defense, I tried to look, and it didn't look like it changed to me, so I don't know. Maybe I'll remember, I don't know. Facepalm, there must be more underground. No, Finn. They can't be underground. They're called grounders, not undergrounders. Dumbass. I mean, I kind of get Abby being hesitant about letting Clark and Bellamy go out there alone. You gotta understand, they might be a bit too overconfident. I looked it up, and this episode, it is the 34th day since they made it to the ground on the pilot. It's been 34 days? What? It's been a month? That doesn't sound correct. No, that doesn't sound correct at all, because no, because Clark was would have been at Mount Weather for a little bit, like a couple of days in decontamination. Right? That doesn't sound right. There's a whole lot of world dangers that Clark and them don't even know about. Hell, we haven't even met the commander yet until episode 6. By the time I'm typing this, you're watching. Going out is dangerous. Yeah, Jasper is definitely thinking with his dick. Why else would he trust the word of this girl and her weird bunker buddies over his friends? Well, that's just, Bellamy says he won't sleep until they find Finn, and now I'm imagining a drowsy Bellamy stumbling through the woods. He might get hurt, and now I'm imagining you being sleepy and stumbling through the woods, and it's making me giggle. And your humor goes to a whole extra level when you get sleepy. Yeah. When I get sleepy, you could mistake me as being drunk. Yeah. Oh, my nose. I think I'm scratching all my makeup off my nose and it's getting red. You would think I had salt on my hands and maybe I don't know. But I haven't touched any salt today. Damn, Amy just slapped the shit out of Raven. Hey, don't hurt my girl, bish. I'll fight you. I found you, dude. Did you see the remorse in his eyes? Yeah, no. Me neither. Fando's gone complete psycho. Yikes. Yeah. been about murdering a bunch of people. It was an accident. And you just kept accidentally. I said this, and you kept accidenting all over the place. Take it out of context. That's got all kinds of messed up. But it was funny though. What the fuck comes out of my mouth sometimes? I'm gonna be real here for its. If I saw those bugs coming at me in such large numbers, I'd had half of mine to be running into the fog. Fuck hiding inside a dark, abandoned parking village with them. Gross. Yeah, they've essentially been laying in the car for 150 years. Those boxes should have either deteriorated a bit or at the very least been dusty as fuck. It's like the production crew called for Chinese takeout on the day of shooting the scene, and producer felt like there was something missing in the scenes while he was eating some dim sum with some extra soy sauce and a side of number 26, and figured this'll do, and yeeted some empty boxes into the car. That was oddly specific. Soz, but in my head this scene was actually kind of funny. Clark, I don't know who you are anymore. The actor who plays Finn reads the scripts for the first couple of season 2 episodes. Neither do I. No, Fruits, the commander said to free Jaha so he could be used to send a message. Apparently Marcus is still chilling with the grounders. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Fruits. I know there's been some shows before that were hard for you to get through. It's nice to see you being excited to watch more. Hey, after episode 8, we'll be at the mid-season line. Can you believe that we're already that far? No, I can't actually. So, is that these 2 episodes? Yeah, 7 and 8. Wow. I'm intrigued. Anyways, let's get into the episode. Who the hell are you? I'm guessing you're someone from Mount Weather, because you seem weirded out by the fact that you're out in the open. No, still happening.
4 minutes and 10 seconds. We're making progress.
She's in pain. I'm bringing her in.
Ooh. Do you trust her not to talk?
Lady, you're crazy. And you're following what she's saying.
Might as well get a full reading.
The blood of the 47 could be our permanent solution. That's what you said.
Science takes time, Cage. There are dead ends and blind alleys on the path to every breakthrough.
You call that a blind alley? She's one of us.
No, of course not. I call that sacrifice for the greater good.
I mean, you don't need to sacrifice her. Okay, look at the final shot, Shannon. Look at the final shot. Is that not the same matter?
Hey, where have you been?
Let me drop shit. You need to come back with me right now.
Why, what's happened?
I'll explain on the way. You med kid. Meet me at Raven's Gate.
This is my fault. The Grounders are attacking because of me.
The Grounders are attacking because that's what they do.
Go with Bellamy. Your mom said no decision has been made. If that changes, I'll let you know.
It's okay. It's okay. It's been restrained.
I can't believe we're back here again. Can you help him?
I don't know. I knew Mount Weather controlled the Reapers.
I had no idea they were creating them.
You can do that to Lincoln. What are they doing to our friends?
He's convulsing. So what does it mean? What happened to his leg? They shot him.
Clark, he's lost a lot of blood.
I like that they're caring about him. Like it's because he's okay here.
Can you shine the light on his neck? Needle marks.
Think he's been drugged?
Maybe.
Is it true? We're evacuating?
I just gave the order.
My son is still inside that mountain.
David, I know. And believe me, if there was any other way, I would have taken it. But I swear to you, as soon as we find someplace safe, we'll figure out a way to get them.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, you are. The guard is leading the evacuation. If you stay, you'll be disobeying orders.
Then order me to stay. The other parents of the missing kids aren't going anywhere either. I can protect them.
I'd be ordering you to die. How is that going to help your son?
Abby, please. You got your child back. Don't make me abandon mine.
Sergeant, pack your things. Report to Major Byrne. The Grounders attack at dawn. I want every man, woman, and child out of this camp by then. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Based on these results, treatments with the blood of the 47 will never be enough to get us to the surface.
Why are you saying that like it's good news?
Because it's made me start over. If treatments using their blood give us temporary immunity, how do we extend that immunity forever? By going to the source of their blood. Bone marrow.
And what would happen to the donors?
There's 382 of us. That's roughly 8 procedures for each of the kids.
You didn't answer my question.
Every one of the 47 would die.
He'll never go for that.
You have to convince him. We could be living on the ground within a month. All of us.
If your theory is correct.
I'll worry about the science. You worry about your father.
This lady.
We have to stop the bleeding and get the bullet out. Hold his leg down. Get some more.
Once the drug is out of his system, he'll be okay.
You can't protect me from this one, big brother.
Georgia, bit of a. Why did I jump?
What are you doing here?
Our scouts have already arrived. The commander is true to her word. If you do not leave, you will die. Octavia, you saved my life from the Reapers. Now let me save yours. That's what Lincoln would have wanted. Who was that?
That was Lincoln.
Your mom would be proud.
My mom would know how to save him.
I mean, not necessarily. This is a thing that she's never experienced.
Bellamy, don't. He's Lincoln's friend and their healer.
He's seizing again. What is that?
You go and play. Stay loaded.
Wait!
Back off! Right now!
You can't stay open. It's what they say before death. He's not trying to heal him. He's trying to kill him.
Look at Clark looking out for him.
Nico, is it true?
Yes, death is the only way.
Hold on. There could be a way to bring him back.
None that I've ever seen.
We have to go.
The camp's leaving. We have to stop.
Get off!
Slaughters my people, elders, children, innocents.
Nico, you're killing him.
Blood must have blood.
Get out of the way!
No, you're not.
Move!
This is a lot.
His heart stopped. Move.
He's gonna be fine now, isn't it? It's gonna be like you die and you come back and you're fine.
He was dead. How did you do that?
You've tried bringing Reapers back before? And they died like this.
What is it?
I know how to stop the attack. Mom! Where have you been? We're leaving. I know how to stop the attack.
What are you talking about?
We haven't been able to negotiate with the Grounders because we haven't had anything to offer them. The biggest threat they face is from the Reapers. I think we may be able to eliminate that threat for them once and for all. How?
Abby, you can't seriously.
Just listen.
They're here.
Initiated evacuation plan 2A. Report to your station supervisor for further instructions.
They're not attacking yet, which means we still have time.
We have 2 hours till dawn.
Let me talk to the commander. She was Anya's second. Maybe she'll listen.
We don't even know if the commander is here.
Yes, we do. Nico told us. You have to at least let her try.
Abby, we're wasting time. Give me the authority now.
Hold on. Clark, you said that Lincoln is going through withdrawal. We don't even know what he's withdrawing from. The detox alone could kill him.
That's where you come in.
And if I can't save him?
That's not an option.
We are risking everything on a bluff, Abby. We have it out. We have a way to save the lives of our people.
Not all of them.
We will come back to save the kids inside Mount Weather.
We all know that's not gonna happen.
Abby, this has gone on long enough. If you do not give the order to begin the Exodus, you are killing us all.
I'm sorry. I can't give that order.
Abby, give the order.
Why are you not trusting her?
No.
You used to trust her.
I am the elected Chancellor of the Ark. And I am not going to let you risk the lives of my people. Do you understand? I'm going to ask you once again, give the order to begin the Exodus.
No. Are you through yet?
Sergeant Miller, Major Byrne. I am relieving Dr. Griffin of her command. Place these 3 into custody, but make sure that they are ready to leave for the rest of us within the hour. Right now, Major, or the blood of everyone in this camp will be on your hands too.
Major Byrne, Sergeant Miller, put Chancellor Jaha in the stockade.
It's interesting that they do decide to follow her. Considering she was like going out of her way to make sure that she got punished a couple episodes ago.
Everything we did to survive. You're just throwing it all away. Why?
Because I have faith, too. In my daughter.
Thank you.
I'll send the guard detail with you.
No. They'll see it as a threat. I have to do this on my own. Finn will take you to Lincoln.
If you're wrong, all of us are gonna die.
No pressure or anything.
Guys.
I'm guessing we're gonna use that knife at some point.
I got some. Me too.
Damn, look good.
I don't know how you'd be that good at hacking, but alright.
They're alive.
If you so much as look at her the wrong way, I will slit your throat.
You're the one who burned 300 of my warriors alive.
You're the one who sent them there to kill us.
Do you have an answer for me, Clark of the Sky People?
I've come to make you an offer.
This is not a negotiation.
Take I frag 'em up and dishon, like all done.
I can help you beat the Mountain Men.
Go on.
Hundreds of your people are trapped inside Mount Weather, kept in cages. Their blood is used as medicine.
How do you know this?
Because I saw them. My people are prisoners there too. I was one of them.
Lies. No one escapes the mountain.
I did.
So
With
that-
Anya. We
Oh my
fought our
god,
way
no,
out together.
Sierra!
Another
Oh.
lie. Anya died in the fire. You killed her.
She told me you were her second. I'm sure she'd want you to have this.
We don't know it's hers.
Shut up, Indra. Anya was my mentor before I was called to lead my people. Did she die well?
Yes. By my side. Trying to get a message to you.
What message?
The only way to save both our people is if we join together.
Those who are about to die will say anything.
I'm still waiting for an offer, Clark.
The
I thought you
Mountain
said it
Men are
wasn't a
turning your
negotiation.
people into Reapers. I can turn them back.
Impossible. Head I step go down. Tay I frag 'em up.
I've done it with Lincoln.
That traitor is the reason
Indra!
the village was slaughtered by your
And
people.
plenty!
Yeah, listen.
You say you can turn Reapers back into men?
Yes.
Then prove it. Show me, Lincoln.
They wouldn't have seen Lincoln as a Reaper, but his friend has, so I guess he can confirm it.
What are we doing out here? Son.
It worked.
I mean, for
okay.
now, you don't know that for sure,
That's
because
the
it took
treatment I did.
like 2 minutes
Go
or
ahead.
something before she started freaking out. Who did you get this from?
I'd forgotten the smells.
This is
Or did
where
you
we
give him the
belong.
fake one? Like the one that the girl had?
You always told me that the surface was our true home, not some concrete coffin. We have to go back now. We only have a few minutes. Come on. Dad?
Don't play with me, son. What will it take to stay?
Bone marrow. All that they have.
They'll die so that we can finally live.
This is our world.
I mean, it's theirs too.
We deserve this.
We are the keepers of history. What we've done to the outsiders has corrupted our legacy. I can't go down that road any further.
Dad!
The answer is no.
Tilt his head back. Pull his chin down to open his airway.
This way.
You're stopping. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. He's going.
No, it's not possible. You're wrong.
Octavia.
She said she did it, but they didn't.
You don't have to do this.
You lied, and you're out of time.
Hit him again.
They didn't really see him as a Reaper though, so...
If Alpha's on the ground, maybe other stations are too. You're from Alpha, right? My dad was chief guard. You sure loved having a thief for a kid. Hey, you're a great thief.
I was wondering if he was the kid.
These are the
with
engineering
him.
schematics for this whole place. There's a way out. I'm gonna find it. Harper didn't show for breakfast. You guys seen her? Not since Dante's office. So where the hell is she?
Please. No, please.
Don't worry. This won't hurt.
They
hip
said
has
no,
the
you
largest
go
mirror pocket.
against it.
We'll begin the
I
aspiration
don't need to
there.
know the details. Just do it.
Your father will come around, Cage.
And what if he doesn't?
I just want to go home.
I know. So do
Please. I just want to go.
Lincoln's recovery was impressive. No one's ever survived such a fate before.
It's not complicated, really. We just have to keep them alive long enough for the drug to leave their system. I know we can do the same for others.
You may have your truce.
Thank you.
I just need one thing in return.
Tell me.
Deliver me the one you call Finn. Our truce begins with his death.
I'm sorry, what? No deal. Alrighty, well that was season 2, episode 7 of The 100. Tensions were very high this whole episode. I do not agree. You don't begin a truce with death. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.